I'm not transitioning to Emacs for people wondering. I think I'm trying it right now and I'm going to see if I like it or not, because I cannot say that I don't like Emacs if I don't try it. I cannot say that I hate. Most of the people in chat say I hate macOS and they haven't tried it. You need to use something to be able to tell that you hate it. I used Puppy Linux many years ago. Is it still a thing? When I used to smoke a lot of weed and I used to be really paranoid, I used to be like, oh, I'm going to install it on a USB drive so no one has access to anything, and I'm going to be using Firefox. Is that like the regular average Linux user? Let's just say a little prayer before we start. Lord Pratt, please guide us through the process of trying Emacs and make the experience be a good experience. Lord COVID, please forgive us because we're about to sin. We're gonna use the devil's editor, or is it operating system, Emacs? Just waiting for the... Man.
Dilvadar, why you betray Neovim?
You know who Dilvadar is? That is the creator of GH Dash. Let's see, this guy. He loves AI, and most of his tool is created with AI. AI assisted vibe coded tool. Is that correct, Dolev?
Dilby Hunter. I love AI.
Something that I like about Neovim is that I have the cursor. This always centered, right? So I know what's up and I know what's down. Of course, it's something that you can configure in Emacs, but if you take a look at this, doing Ctrl-D right now, Ctrl-U, and it's always in the middle. Page up and page down keys. Brother, I don't even have F keys on my keyboard. Do you expect me to have page up and page down keys? That is just for noobs. That's for 5-year-olds or for 80 years old. For 80-year-olds, yep. Which is most of the Emacs audience, by the way. I bet most of you have those old white keyboards, right? That are hard as a rock. Is this like an Emacs keyboard? Emacs user keyboard? I bet it is. Look, page up, page down. This is what the chats use now, kids. All right? Control previous line, control next line with this hand, right? Look, these two fingers. Control next, control. Where's P?
A Feargo 5005. That's gonna be a no for me, dog.
Don't give up, brother. Don't give up. This tool is like ancient. Was invented like 5,000 years ago, so there must be something good with it. We're gonna see. Is this something that is available in macOS applications as well? Because I read somewhere a long time ago that Mac was originated or created with a lot of the Emacs defaults. Let's see. I think I read this. Steve Jobs' next operating system. I think I read somewhere about this. Can chat let me know?
A Fergal 5055. That's true, man. I said I would never use some stuff months ago that I'm using daily now.
You see? It happens. Because of this architectural history, you can use combinations like Ctrl-A, beginning of line, Ctrl-E, end of line, Ctrl-K, kill to end of line. In almost any macOS text box, where can I try this? On which text box can I try this? Navigation. Can I try it, for example, in the Notes app? Let's see. No, I don't want to open Notes because I have some notes in there. Is there a TextEdit app on Mac? New document. So it was Ctrl-B. Oh, Ctrl-B, Ctrl-F. How do I copy? I don't know how to copy, so we're just gonna do it the peasant way. So Ctrl-P, previews, Ctrl-N, next. So I think I like that because I hate navigating these applications in macOS. They suck dick 100%. But if I get used to the Emacs way, navigating these things is gonna be way less painful. Let's see what chat says. Do the keybinds work on the browser address bar? I don't think they do. Let's see. If I come here and I do Ctrl-B, oh, they work as well. Ctrl-B, Ctrl-H. Interesting. So what does that depend on then? Does that depend on the application? If it has that support, does that depend on the operating system? Yeah, I would assume it depends on the application or not. Well, who knows? but it works there. The way that I navigate in my terminal, this is a test, is with, I have a plugin. What is it called? VI mode is, what is it? CSH. What is it? CSH VI mode. This one. Yep. CSH VI mode. This is the one that I use to navigate. To use Vim motions here, but does this work as well? Ctrl-F, Ctrl-B. It works as well. Ctrl-F, Ctrl-B. If I do Ctrl-P, Ctrl-E, Control, what was the next one? Next, N. Okay, so it's like arrows then, pretty much. Are my fingers gonna hurt because of that? What will trigger guy love? Okay, trigger guy love. Look, if you go to Ko-fi and you send a donation, it will trigger guy love. But it's going to be a modified version of the song because I cannot use the original song because I'll get demonetized. Also, Marco, since you're a member, YouTube member, you can send say and then your message just like this. Where's the chat? Just like this. Just say this is a test message. And since you're a member, it's going to play it for all of us. Let's go.
Gigalord. Marco Kellershop donated 10. Guy love.
The love of a sugar dad holding up your cheeks into the sky. Appreciate that, Marco. Thank you very much, man. We learned then that this works in pretty much all of the macOS applications. So what's gonna happen then? All of you Linux girls are gonna end up switching to Emacs and macOS because of these videos. This is going to feel like learning Vim motions. I remember the exact moment when I tried to get used to this, and it was really painful. It did take me way too long to get adapted to this HJKL movement. Now it's just natural. So I know that this is not going to be easy at all. I know that this is just going to take me a couple weeks because it's like learning to walk pretty much. Okay. We got this. Let's do Control next. Oh yeah, now I understand what someone in Reddit says or said about finger stretches, brother. I have to do like the Dragon Ball Z stretches before I start doing all this shit because I saw the title and all I could think of was finger stretches. Brother, this guy is right. This guy is
Sister
right.
10, macOS is trolling you by blocking keybinds.
Before you use Emacs, you have to do this.
You're too You think I need to use my hand to beat you? I don't want you to die believing that you... It's up to you.
Which is not a bad idea though, you know, because shit's getting tough, brother. Like, I'm starting to feel it, man. Like, god damn. I used to play the guitar a lot. I used to have a grip master. You know what the grip master is? It's not what you think. Oh, I hope nothing bad shows up here, brother. Like this. I used to have one of these when I was like really young. Okay, so this is just shocking my brain right now because, oh man, it's like learning to type again. It's gonna be really difficult, but I'll try it when I'm off screen. You know, I'm not gonna keep with the tutorial, but I'm just going to try the basic stuff that I learned right now. So for me, it's Control is here. So it's Ctrl-F and Ctrl-B, or I have Option or Meta here. So it is here, Option F or Option B. I'm always using the same hand. I don't know what it's talking about. Maybe it's talking about one of them Emacs keyboards, the horrible ones that have Control in one hand and Option in another hand, maybe, or something. I don't know, but at least for me, this is the way that it works. If I want to do Ctrl-P, that's when it gets tricky because it's Ctrl-E is here. So it's Ctrl-E and Ctrl-N. A-E, 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 A-E. Ctrl-N, Ctrl-A beginning. Option-E, Option-A. So if I do Option-E, moves to the dot, next dot, next dot. Oh, that is useful. So this is for moving to the next sentence then. This is really cool because we need a summary at this point. Ctrl-F, I already know this one, forward. Ctrl-B, backward a character. MFer or motherfucker, moves forward a word. MB, backward a word. Okay, I already know these. Ctrl-N, next line. Ctrl-P, previous line. Ctrl-A, beginning of line. Ctrl-E, end of line. Okay, beginning of sentence, end of sentence. Like I have a pretty good tutorial on Neovim. Maybe I will convert Emacs users to Neovim. Look, if you're curious, if you're like, God damn, why does his terminal look that beautiful? Why does it flash like that? Why does it look and feel superior? It's fine. Don't tell anybody, okay? But you can come here and you can come to this tutorial, July 23rd, 2025. And I'm going to teach you everything like from the very beginning, okay? Like, man, this is, I would say, a pretty complete guide, okay? I wrote all of this, no AI shit in it. It's just all me, okay? But here's like how to quit, save, the modes, what the difference between the mode is, how to navigate. I try to do things the traditional way, but I have some, opinionated stuff in there as well. So don't tell anybody. Go and check it out. You're gonna love Neovim. You're gonna come to this side. You're using Neovite, brother. No, I'm not using Neovite. I'm using Kitty, the Lord's terminal, but it has cursor trails right now. I cannot read all comments, so if I skip your comment, don't take it personal, because I cannot get to all of them. Okay, I'm gonna skip some. If I see a little star, okay, make sure you become a member so I can see the star. And I can read your comments, brother. Does it work in all of the macOS applications though? Let's see. What if we go to Finder, for example, and if I come here, what happens if I type Ctrl-N? Oh, it moves. Ctrl-B? No. Ctrl-N, Ctrl-B, Ctrl-N. So it's Control. Now I just forgot everything. Ctrl-N, B, E, and oh no, so it's Ctrl-F, Ctrl-B. What happens if I do Ctrl-B here? Nothing. Ctrl-F, nothing. Is it just for text boxes? For text places? Let's see. If I come here and I edit this and I do Ctrl-A. Oh, nice. Ctrl-E, Ctrl-A, Ctrl-E, Ctrl-F, I think. Yep. Ctrl-B. But why don't I just use the arrows at that point? Because my arrows are in HJKL in my keyboard. So, okay. I have to get used to using it the right way. Okay. Ctrl-B, Ctrl-F, Ctrl-E, Ctrl-A. Okay, that's useful. You have to get used to it 100%. And then it becomes nice. But right now, I'm suffering like a lot. But it's the exact same thing that happened with Vim and Neovim. I already went through this, so I know that the friction is high at the beginning. I know. But I know that if I try it a month from now, I'll be flying up in this bitch. And you guys will be like, what the fuck? For how long has he been using Emacs if your terminal has arrow keys? Brother, arrows are for bitches. I'm just gonna say that. I deleted some shit. No. How can I undo? How can I undo? What is the undo command? Yeah, even the Emacs tutorial says it there. Arrows are for bitches. We recommend learning Ctrl-B, Ctrl-F, Ctrl-N, and Ctrl-P. I didn't say it. It's the Emacs tutorial, okay? First, they work on all kinds of terminals. I agree with this, and that's one of the reasons in which I agree with Neovim and Vim as well. Using the arrows is like kicking yourself in the dick. Why? Because the arrows in my laptop keyboard are in a specific position, right? But if I switch to my wife's MacBook computer, I think the arrows are in a different position. If I go and grab a different keyboard, the arrows are like all fucked up, crammed up somewhere around there. If I switch to another keyboard like this one that doesn't have arrows, but I do have them mapped, they're in a different position. So overall, using the arrows either in Vim or Neovim or Emacs, I think personally it's a mistake. People here, is there someone using the Dvorak? I'm not gonna switch to the Dvorak because I have kids and I'm not gonna go through that pain. I think Prime learned his mistake. That's why he switched from the Dvorak to QWERTY. Well, Most of the Emacs users have grandkids now, so, well, but grandparents are really caring with grandchildren, so they will teach them Emacs. So how is it Emacs with Dvorak? Is it a good idea? Do you guys use it? Is it good?